everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play Jungle series. So today I actually have an idea of what I'm going to be doing for this episode, which is absolutely enormous for me. So if you have been watching the Hermitcraft series, you'll know that Scar has a large volcano that he custom built in his base, and it's absolutely beautiful. You should definitely go check it out, it's amazing. And I want to take a little bit of inspiration from that, because I was thinking, wouldn't it be awesome if there was a lava door at the top that consisted entirely of flowing lava? And then, what if there's houses on the side that have little basements that go down to a massive interconnected walkway that's inside the volcano? And then, what if it's big enough to fit the base that I already have after I turn it into a custom tree? If you can see where this is going, it's going to be a massive mess, but hopefully it'll be a really cool mess. So today I'm going to try to work on the custom tree, or at least clearing out a ton of trees around this area so that I have room for said custom tree. And then also come over here and cut down a bunch of trees that I grow so I have enough wood for this. So let's get started, I guess. Alright, so I have just finished clearing a ton of trees. I spent a couple of hours just over at my little tree farm mining out trees, and I got about a half a chest. So I'm gonna need a ton more. But halfway through doing all of that, I realized I have no string. I need a ton of scaffolding to build this custom tree. So that is the reason why I am so high up in the sky. I'm actually at the build limit, and you can kind of see what I've done behind me. That's a ways down. But I have figured out a little bit of a custom mob spawner thingy, or mob farm, whatever you call them. And I'm going to build that so I can have some string. So let's get to that time lapse. it is. So there we have the basic shape, guys. It's been a little while. I am not the best at building stuff high in the sky, and I fell off about 20 times and got blown up by a bunch of creepers. And as you can probably see off to the side, I did have a spillage with some lava, but I actually really liked the way that that looked. So I think I'm going to leave it for now, because my plan overall for this is, of course, when we get my big old mountain thing started, is that will kind of be poking out the top, a bit like, I think they're called water towers. You see them a lot in Utah. They're just kind of sitting on the sides of mountains, and they have water in them. But anyway, I think it'll look really cool, just kind of poking out. And I'm going to add some decorations to the outside. I've got some things in mind. And then underneath, what I want to do is, as soon as I go to the end and get an elytra, I'm going to get rid of that entire strip of cobblestone right there. And then I'm going to take and use that a little bit to kind of create a stalagmite and then stalactite that go all the way up to the top of the mountain, and have that also poking in a little bit, so as if it's kind of crashed into it and then stayed. So I really like that plan, and I think that's what I'm going to do. And I just have a little bit more to do with the collection system, and I'm actually going to head up there so I can explain how that works, because I half came up with it. I still don't understand all of it. I'll explain when we're up there. Alright guys, here we are, clear up on our massive platform that is under our big old spawner that you can't really see. And they are doing football over at the stadium near my house, so if you hear them in the background, I do apologize. But we just have a real quick system to set up right here. I'm just going to use magma blocks and a minecart. And then my system for activating this thing is probably overly complicated and could be 100 times better. But I can't honestly figure out anything better at the moment, because I am not great at redstone. So I'm just going to pop this little thing in here, and it worked in my redstone testing world, so it should work here. Let's see, let's get rid of that block and that block. And then if we hop up inside here, you can see that I have this observer right here, and basically all it is I have 5 layers of cobble and a little bit of dirt because I ran out of cobblestone. And each one is going to have a bucket of water that then dispenses the water onto the platform. And yeah, and I think I also miscounted, because this level right here was only supposed to be 2 tall, and I think that it is 3. So hopefully I have enough materials. And it might help to get some scaffolding blocks. I'll get there, guys. And there are those observers in, and then we just need to take them down underneath the minecart system, but I think I'm going to throw that in first. So I will catch you guys when I have completed this, and then I will attempt to explain. Okay guys, so I have the circuitry down here complete. It's kind of all over the place and a bit of a mess, but it works. And I also pulled a bit of a derp. I put droppers instead of dispensers with the water. So I wasn't doing so hot. But I decided to pull down all the torches just to see if this thing would work. And if you can't hear it, then holy cow, it is actually doing really, really good. And I don't even have the water streams to push the mobs down yet. This is working 1,000 times better than it did in my redstone testing world, and I have no idea why. But really quick, before I go and repair this one, I need to definitely turn this down a bit. There we go. Now you can actually hear me. All I have back here is, I do believe it's called an eco hopper clock. I got it from one of Mumbo Jumbo's videos. It was, I think it was 20 timers that you can make in Minecraft. I don't remember. I'll put a link to his video down in the description. And I don't understand how it works. I honestly don't. I think all it is because you put items in here, so I think it's these hoppers are powering and unpowering and powering these, that power those, that power these. I don't know. It does a thing when all of the items from this hopper get into this hopper, then that moves, and then I have this that sends a quick signal down to this that sends it into these observers that go up inside to each of my little platforms. And then, if I had done it correctly, they would power these guys, which send water and they clear off the platform. So, yeah, it works. It works a bit well. I'm actually very scared to go try and put these in, because in about 5 minutes I got all of this stuff, plus enough string to make 5 bows that I used to make these. So it works extremely well. And I'm slightly scared to try to go put these in. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to do that. Alright, so I'm attempting to just kind of sneak in and be able to add the block in, but I am having so much trouble. Look at how many mobs are just right there. And I can hear witches, there's zombies, there's skeletons, they're freaking everywhere. Oh dear. Maybe if I go get some lights, I can start to kind of light this up. I have made a huge boo-boo. Oh, the lag is real now. Let's skip more of these. Get it! I can only imagine what this is going to be when I actually get the water sources in. Good heck. Okay. Well, if I kind of stand right here, then they seem to knock themselves off. There doesn't appear to be anything spawning on this. Oh, Pucky Butt, did that blow everything up? Oh no. Please say that didn't blow everything up. Okay. Whew. It must have blown up in the water. Oh dear. This is gonna be Do witches die on magma? I don't think they do. We got the mob wars going on up here. Well, let's see. So if I get rid of... Oh dear. Okay, so they all seem to... Oh! Packy, no! Oh dear. Massive oh dear. This is gonna take a while to fix. Oh no. Well, we have some mega problems. I'll catch you guys when I fix this. Alright everyone, I thought I'd show you this sunset really quick because it is really pretty, and I finally fixed it. Everything is fixed, everything is working. I just cleared out the chest, I think. No, I didn't. But as you can hear and kind of see, it's working pretty well. I'm actually pleased. It's also very loud still. But I think I'm gonna take and leave this overnight just to see how many drops this thing gets, because it is fairly simple. Alrighty then. And as you can hear, it's extremely noisy and it doesn't seem to be doing too bad. So this is my little teeny AFK spot with junk chests and a ton of stuff that I'm going to have to eventually filter down to my base. But yeah. Oh, hello. There we go. Very tight space. So I'm gonna leave this overnight and I will catch you in the morning. Okay guys, so it's actually... Oh dear, I forgot again, didn't I? Let's go in really quick and fix that. So, it's actually been a little more than overnight. I ended up entirely forgetting to record on Saturday. So, yeah, this has been sitting for quite a while. My computer actually died, so I don't have any idea how long this has been. But I did also take some string from it and go and AFK fish for a while so that we can get some mending for my axe so that I can... Oh, hello. So that I can actually cut down more trees because my axe is almost broken. So I guess let's hop over and see just how many drops that we got. And I have also found that witches do not die on magma blocks. Figured I'd mention that. So as soon as I've killed some withers and gotten some wither roses, I'm going to trade all of this out for dirt with wither roses on top. Oh wow! Why is there chicken? And apparently they do occasionally die. Why is there... There's a fish? What? You know what? At this point, I'm not going to question it. We also got a little bit of witch drops, so obviously they die occasionally. But, dang, that's not too bad. I'm very pleased with that. So, this should cover all of our string needs to get all of the scaffolding that we could possibly need from chest. So I'm going to throw all my stuff back into my inventory, and then we can go check out the AFK fish farm that I made, and also see, yes, this was one of the things that I got from it. So I will bob down there and show you everything that we've gotten. And here we are over in my little food base. So my chickens have been doing quite well. I gotta figure out some way to actually get that fully up and running. And then I did have a creeper explosion. I've mostly fixed it. I still can't figure out where it came from. My only thought is that it came through the roof up there. So now I just have a piece of string with a carpet to keep all the mobs out. And that'll probably eventually change. But as for the AFK fish farm, we have all of this stuff, and then all of this stuff, and I think there's some stuff in the hoppers, and then we have 2 that have mending. I think I'm going to use that mending because I actually like the power enchantment for my bow, and I did get a bow, as well as a pretty good fishing rod and all of these enchantments, so I'm probably going to end up making myself some diamond armor so I can use some of them. And then of course we have, oh wait, did that say infinity? Well, that's helpful. And then, where is it? That one. So I'll use those to make an infinity flame bow because that will be very useful. And then of course we have tons of fishing rods. So I am apparently stuck. Alright, I am very pleased with this thing, and again, it is a design that I saw on Exumavoid's channel. That's who it was. I watch a lot of different YouTubers, so I tend to get them mixed up. I do apologize to any of them if I screw up who made any particular thing. So I also need to come... Why is all this stomped out? It must have been that wandering trader. I had a wandering trader a while back. He's vanished now, though. So next up, we are going to decorate this thing. And I have again pulled some inspiration from Exumavoid with his Tower Bay. He recently made a really big tower that has kind of a rainbow theme. And I really liked the style of the outside using walls to kind of frame the thing. So I'm going to pull a little bit of inspiration from that, and then I need a butt ton of leaves to kind of ruin it a little bit, and then I'm also going to get some mossy cobblestone. So I'm going to grab all of those resources, and then I will catch you in the time lapse. All right, everybody. After about 3 hours-ish of building, we have a semi-completed mob farm. I actually ran out of leaves halfway through trying to be done with this, and I think I'm honestly going to leave it for now because I probably am going to modify it a lot when I get the mountain in, which is hopefully going to be coming soon, and that cloud is about to block our view. But yeah, I'm actually really pleased with it. It looks somewhere in between a ruined bank and like a prison kind of front. I really like it. I like the look of it. So yeah, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please drop a like. If you really liked it, then please subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment. So I will catch you guys in the next one. All right, everybody, and you gotta be kidding me. I need an elytra. Oh no. I'm gonna keep that and put that at the end of the episode. That's great. Let's do this again.